I'm Christina Janine de la Cruz. For this video is the importance of ecosystem. What is an ecosystem? The simplest definition of an ecosystem is that it is a community or group of living organisms that live in and interact with each other in a specific environment. An ecosystem includes all of the living things, such as plants, animals, and organisms, in a given area interacting with each other, and also with their non-living environment, weather, earth, sun, soil, climate, and atmosphere. Ecosystems are the foundation of the biosphere and they determine the health of the entire system. An ecosystem is a community of living organisms called producers, consumers, and decomposers. These biotic and abiotic components are regarded as linked together through nutrient cycles and energy flows. The relationship between the abiotic components and the biotic components of the ecosystem is termed halocenosis. Energy was nitrogen and soil minerals are other essential abiotic components of an ecosystem. The energy that flows through ecosystem is obtained primarily from the sun. It generally enters the system through photosynthesis, a process that also captures carbon from the atmosphere. By feeding on plants and one another, animals play an important role in the movement of matter and energy through the system. They also influence the quantity of plant and microbial biomass present. By breaking down dead organic matter, decomposers release carbon back to the atmosphere and facilitate nutrient cycling by converting nutrients stored in dead biomass back to the form that can be readily used by plants and other microbes. What is the importance of ecosystem? It is important for ecological process and regulation of the energy flow, supporting life and system and providing stability. It is essential for an utmost important process called nutrient cycling where nutrients in the form of energy and matter are exchanged between biotic and abiotic components. It is helpful in maintaining a proper balance among different trophic levels in the ecosystem. It produces plenty of organic compounds that help in exchanging energy among different various levels of organism. It flourishes people with food, paper, fiber, timber, and medicines. It also provides renewable and non-renewable sources of energy. Why is the ecosystem so important? The biodiversity of an ecosystem is important because it establishes the whole system where life is present. When any survey impact is there for particular species on the ecosystem, the other several plant species performing similar function can help the survival of the plants and ecosystem sustenance. Therefore, it is important that a variety of organisms interact with each other to help sustain lives in an ecosystem. We should take care that any of the human activities do not disturb the ecological balance in the ecosystem. It should not be pushed to a point where the ecosystem reaches a zone that is no longer resilient. It may result in the permanent alteration or loss of a particular ecosystem.